Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. I am Lordess of Order, Melissa J. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive uploads when I put them on the platform. Those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. This message is for the real, divine, earthly role models where we seek kingdom first. So welcome. Role models, this message is credited from the Most High in Jesus' name. Let's get started. Amen. This message is going to be for our beautiful Virgos. This message is for Virgos. Virgos, I don't read reversals. However, I read from the top and the bottom. And sometimes if a card pops out, I read those too. So, Spirit, what do you have for our beautiful Virgos, please? What do you have for our beautiful, beautiful Virgos, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, at the top of the deck, Chariot. So some of y'all trying to maybe y'all trying to jump the broom or something. Trying to move maybe towards somebody. Yeah, maybe towards somebody. But I feel like all this will happen in divine timing. It's going to happen in divine timing. Hope I can see the cards. So whoever you're trying to move towards, Virgo, I feel like it's happening. I feel like it's certain things that y'all need to, come together on. But I feel like there's some seeds that have been planted for y'all to come together. Maybe possibly maybe you jump. I don't know why I said jump the broom. Maybe somebody's about to get married or thinking about getting married. Possibly. Okay. Or somebody is thinking about marrying you. But whatever it is, somebody's moving towards you. Okay, Virgo, somebody is moving towards you. Or you're moving towards someone. Spirit, what else do you have for our beautiful Virgos, please? What else do you have for our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Virgos? Yeah, somebody's either wanting to move towards you or you wanting to move towards somebody or somebody that's on your mind that you're thinking about moving towards. I don't know. All this is going to happen in divine timing. But if you was thinking about marrying someone or getting married, this is your wish fulfillment. I feel like this person is going to be your cup of love and it's going to overflow your love. But I'm also feeling, Virgo, like I feel like, Virgo, like you are a whole person, okay? And whoever is coming towards you or you're trying to go towards, well, I ain't gonna say try, but you're going towards, or somebody's coming towards you in this divine timing. I feel like you're like this whole person. And the reason why I feel like you're this whole person, okay, is because I feel like you get your loyal love from above, from the Most High, okay? I really do feel like you really, with this judgment card, you look at yourself, but with that eye at the top, I can't make this up because this is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you really do look at yourself in the mirror of who you really are. But I also, kind of sensing spiritually that this person that you possibly have a prospect of marrying, or some of y'all even could be married, okay? And I feel like this connection or this marriage has really made you look at yourself and really go to the path with this person, but rising up to the passage to be connected more so with the all seeing eye, which is the Most High. Y'all see that all seeing eye, okay? And because you're a whole person, if this is for you who are not with somebody, I feel like you want a person that is not exactly like you because none of us are just alike. We all are different in some way, shape, or form, no matter the outside. But I feel like you want somebody that knows their inner self as well as their outer being and have full control over that. But I feel like because of this Nine of Cups, not just saying for a wish fulfillment, but I feel like your flow to know exactly who you are comes from above. And whoever you're wanting wants to marry you, yeah, somebody, matter of fact, somebody do want to marry you. And some of y'all are married. I don't know. But I'm picking this up spiritually. That I feel like you want to marry yourself. Okay? With that, because by with this judgment, like you reap judgment upon yourself. I feel like you redeem your ticket to go off the path to the passage up to the most high and really connect to yourself and really what you're supposed to do. So I feel like you are underneath this vow to yourself, okay? With this 5 of Cups, I feel like you know, possibly you let people, places, and possessions go. And I feel like you let your flow come from um, the flow of the Most High. That's why you can pour your, or that's why your cup is overflowing, okay? I got this over. I hope y'all can see behind. See, I feel like you left certain things behind that used to be you. And see how that stream is coming from above and it is toppling over it and it's streaming down. I feel like you don't want to, you gave up some things that you let run dry, okay, Virgo? And even with this chariot card, it's like you jumped on a different side of the, you jumped in like a different jurisdiction mentally of how you think. And I'm not saying, because I got a lot of streams here. And I'm not saying like it came in like just overnight, but I feel like this is something you are working on or you have been working on for a while. So you marrying yourself, meaning learning yourself, being true to yourself, self-loving yourself, self-caring yourself, and so forth. Okay, Virgo. It's like I feel like you want to couple your love, okay, that comes from the loyal love above, which is the source, the real, bottle, and you're this cup that is allowing it to be filled from the bottle that comes from the source, okay? And I feel like some people, like, I feel like you're allowing yours to like topple over possibly to others that is worthy, but I feel like you're gonna marry yourself. Well, you are marrying yourself first. That it has to connect more so from within in order for you to like bring that out. And I feel like it's coming. You're gonna couple that with somebody, but I don't know. They gotta make sure they plant the seeds too, okay, and invest in themselves too. And I feel like whoever you choose, or if somebody is coming towards you to want to be a prospect that is can be of some worth in your life, and you see that they were making those investments, Virgo, I feel like you'll give them a chance. But I feel like you're marrying yourself and you're giving yourself a chance first, because I feel like you need to be a whole person first and leap to faith, okay, and believe who you truly are from within, and then blossom to bloom that out when the righteous time come for you to for that harvest to be reaped, okay. And whoever you want to topple that cup of love or whatever onto somebody, it has to be somebody who is worth it, but they need to be working on themselves too with that Page of Pentacles, okay. Virgo, if y'all got this far, go ahead and like and subscribe, please. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yeah, so at the top of the deck, the Hierophant card, because you have, petitioned with the Most High and went into a whole different jurisdiction of thinking from, you know, repenting, changing how you think, redeeming your ticket, okay, to the Most High and ask the Most High that, hey, can you restore me? And I feel like you are under this oath and this vow of you marrying yourself. So with this Hierophant card, like you've been really learning your true authentic self, where you really, who you really are. And I'm not saying like the mundane things, Virgo, of what people say, like, you know, egotistically of knowing who they are. I mean, that's a part of it, but I feel like you're going deeper because you got the Hierophant. And then this represents that you want to know like the wisdom and understanding and the knowledge of oneself. And then with that Chariot card, I feel like it's a go, it's a yes. Like everything is happening in divine timing. And your wish fulfillment, it's not here, but it's flowing and it's coming and it's a non-stop journey. So with the Judgment card, I feel like, you know, the all-seeing eye is looking at you and balancing it out. But I feel like you're on this path to rise up to the passage of getting rid of what no longer serves you and allowing those cups to run dry, because your overflow comes from the source, the bottle at the source, and it's pouring into your cup, and you're letting certain things that no longer serve you in this social light society of chaos and confusion, and don't know who, you know, if you're going up or down. But I feel like if you are Virgo, you know, because you married yourself and you're marrying yourself, and even if this person is trying to marry you, or you're trying to marry this, if I don't know, but some type of marriage is here, some type of merge is here. This is what I'm sensing spiritually. So but if you do, okay, with this Page of Pentacles, they're going to have to invest in themselves too. They're going to have to plant those seeds, okay? And it's not saying like it's the way you used to date back in the day by looking at somebody because they got a cute body, you know, or they got muscles, or their hair, you know, is a certain type of way, or a color. You know, I feel like you're marrying yourself to really change how you think about certain things that were mundane. With that Five of Cups, it's like the cups that you used to fill up, okay, there you pour them out, they're running dry, Virgo. And you're going into a much more higher connection and a better direction of the vow you took with yourself to love who you truly are and really marry that true authentic person that is from within. Okay, you see that? Like you really looking at that. And by you connecting with that and having a connection, even if it with excuse me, I'm so sorry, even if it's with somebody, they're going to have to be on that same level too. Because if they're not, and this is part of changing your thinking, okay, the way you think. I'm not saying that you're better than that. It's just that everybody is on their own journey to their true authentic self, whether they're conscious or unconscious about it or not. But you don't want that, Virgo, to take it away from you. If you're making a list about yourself and you're learning yourself, okay, you're getting the keys of the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding of yourself, why should you waste your time with somebody who is not? They need to marry themselves too. That way, when one person is marrying their self and the other person is marrying yourself, when it comes together, it's a marriage. It's a merge, okay? If that makes sense, all right? At the bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Wands. Yeah. So the transformation and shape shifting of oneself and the concept of who you really are, I mean, it's coming to the forefront. Okay. You're transforming, you're transformating, you're shape shifting. It means that you're shape shifting by the way you're thinking. You're shape shifting by the way you're walking and everything is moving, you know, not only forward but also upward. Okay, you're making sure that when you do take flight and you do get these concepts and ideas of oneself, that you take your takeoff is seamless. Okay, and I feel like you're communicating that concisely. Your wish fulfillment is here because you're connecting that with the Most High. The Most High loves when we, you know, spend comfort and time, you know, with him to to get to know, not only knowing the Most High helps you know yourself. Okay, because the Most High took a piece of himself to make you in the image and after the likeness. So when you go after the likeness, which you're in the image of, that's what you start to see the light of what you're becoming. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands, you're seeing the concept of what you're becoming. And I feel like you're making a vow to yourself to marry yourself. Even if he or she doesn't even marry you. I'm not saying like it is about that, but I feel like with this, reading, I'm picking up I'm sensing spiritually that this is more so above a physical level, okay? Spirit, what else do you have for our beautiful, beautiful earthly role model Virgos? What else do you have for our beautiful earthly role model Virgos, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. We really thank you so much. At the top of the deck, yep. So, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I told you, the wish fulfillment is here. Okay, the wheel is turning in your favor. You're going the righteous way. Why? Because you're walking upright. You're walking upright to the path, off the path, rising up to the patches, which is the righteous highway. Okay, because that's the righteous way to go. So by you getting your wish fulfillment, if you're connecting your will to the will of the Most High, of course it's going to go through the right way. You're going to get out of your circumstances and situations, and it's going to always leave the answer in front of you for a better solution. And I feel like because you are streaming down that way, you have changed your thinking, Virgo, that this is what's going on. The wheel is turning in your favor. Although we all do have free will, okay? The Most High can't even do nothing with it unless you allow it. But because you petition and you connected and you asked, keyword, asked for this transformation, you're getting it. It's turning in your favor. You have that wish fulfillment, okay? Because you're going within. You're connecting from the inner being and then working that out. Because it's the right way to go. Like I was saying earlier, judgment is here. Okay, but you made the judgment call to change your thinking, to go from within, to connect to what that really is so you can get off the path of chaos and confusion and rise up to the passage of peace, prosperity of your real purpose and your real power that comes from the almighty powerful. Okay, like for real. So why not marry yourself? Okay, this is what a lot of people, they mess up on when they, and a lot of people, they don't know, but they're going to know sooner or later, okay? You can't look for things outside of you to fulfill you because it's not going to work. It may work for a while, just like a Band-Aid may work for a while, you know what I mean? But you have to make sure you get yourself right from within first, okay? You have to make sure of that, okay? And by doing that, you're connecting to the real nation, the real realization, and of your reality that we are all in now. And you realize certain things. You can't look for things outside of you to try to, like, some people are just marrying for physical things, for things. Seek the kingdom first, and all these other things will be added on too. We all are, kingdom bodies here, but are you really connecting to it? Do you really realize it consciously? A lot of people don't. And some people do, but a couple, well, I ain't gonna say a couple, but a lot of people, they just not gonna want to do the work. They not. But a Virgo, I feel like you are. That's why you're making this true vow to yourself to marry yourself, because you're making higher connections. You're opening yourself with this Ace of Swords. You're opening yourself up to higher connections, to receive that communication on your proper instructions and directions so you can tactfully move strategically here on earth. Okay? And that's part of being an earthly role model as well. Like you're making yourself a good, righteous example here on earth, which makes you a great leader. I can't make this up. Which makes you a great, grand leader. Greatest of all time. Okay. Now that we got a full picture, let's go ahead and clarify, Virgo. Let's go ahead and clarify, please. If y'all made it this far, go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate it so much. And I'm glad to be back. I was gone for a little bit, but I got other things I had to do. But this is very important to me. I love to, excuse me, I love to read. My readings are not dramatic. I mean, everybody has their own way of how they channel, but when I channel to connect with the Most High. Okay? I don't channel to I just try to help other people in realizing certain things because we're moving into a whole brand next way of living, mentally, soulfully, spiritually, and even physically, because people are changing their bodies. It's a body zen that people are connecting to that is on a whole brand next level. So it's just everything is changing. So at the top of the deck, Knight of Wands. So this next idealistic personified being that you're becoming, Virgo, I mean, if you're thinking about changing yourself into when you know better, you do better, it's time to do that with that Nine of Wands. Okay, you have the right, bright idea to do that. And I feel like don't sit on the fence to think about this. Allow things to come in and allow it to flow, but it all will come in, okay, Virgo, in divine timing. But just to continue to get to know yourself and truly know who that person really, truly, truly is, okay? Because it's going to come in whether if you like it or not. It's just that are you going to be willing to transform with the change, okay? Are you really going to be down? And I feel like you are, okay? I feel like you are. You just have to, stay the course so you can get on the righteous path, okay? Just stay the course. And stay true to yourself. If you're gonna marry yourself, not saying like I'm speaking on a spiritual sense, okay? If it's not for you, then don't even. But this is something that you've been thinking about, and it's time for you to go on that journey. So what else you have for our beautiful Virgos, please? So we got. Yeah, justice is here. This is the justice card. Like you got this again. Well, actually you had judgment, but justice is here. Things is going to balance out in your favor. Why? Because you're communicating with the overall of the favor, which is the Most High. So, you allow the Most High to take the wheel, and you're looking at yourself from at this present point, but projecting that to see exactly the wheel turn in your favor because you allow that space to be open to allow it to guide you and lead you, and it's leading you from within. So justice is here. When you called, the Most High answered. Okay, you asked to be intertwined, to be connected, to get that upper knowledge, that inner being of who you truly are. And it seems that you're marrying yourself, or some of you are getting married. You see that? Two cups are joining, two different spiritual beings, yet the same. You know what I mean? Even if it's you and self-connecting with yourself and intertwining that and really allowing self to be the guide and you in the back seat, just with that wheel of fortune, letting things flow, letting certain things go that don't serve you, Virgo. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, because, the idealistic, futuristic, personified being that you are becoming is the one who's supposed to rule in your righteous throne. That's why this whole, journey is for you to take a vow and bow to, and you bow to self because it's time. You have this. It's time for you to sit on your throne. It's time for you to rule. It's time for you to reign. Okay, this is coming out again. Wow, and I shuffled the deck. Yep. Sure it is. So that, it really could be significant. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people realize or really think about them marrying themselves. You got to marry yourself before you can marry somebody that you plan on spending the rest of your life with. Instead of marrying somebody, okay, they got a lot of money. I mean, those are features that play a factor, but is it the exact all be all? No. Nope. It's not. I mean, it plays a factor, but we got to realize that if you're going to get with somebody, you got to make sure they're a whole cup and make sure their whole cup is coming from the same source of love, loyal love. Okay, coupled with faith. Do they believe? Okay, are they hearing the instructions and direction that come from the source? Those are certain questions you have to make sure you know, because if they don't, then you're going to be lost and you're going to lose your signal because you're following something that is physical rather than having a higher omnipotent power that you connect to. Okay. Yep. So embrace your power and stay connected to the power above. Okay. Because you have powers, but your power comes from the all-powerful, the almighty. Okay. And accept that your old self is dying. Okay. Why? Because you're mirroring your true authentic self. You're getting rid of whatever these socializational agents have told you that you were, that were false mask. Okay. You are not those things. You are self. You are who you're so really supposed to be. It's going to take a minute. It's going to take a long time for you to do that, but you got to promise that you see yourself in a better, not only light, but in a more righteous mindset. Like you can really not only see, but you have sight for the whole vision of oneself. Why? Because you're asking. You got to ask the Most High. Have a relationship with the Most High to ask those things. Okay? Because it's going to be built on a solid ground. Remember I say you got to make sure your flight, your takeoff is seamless. Why? Because you're building on a solid ground. Building on a solid ground is building from within and bringing it out. And I feel like with that Hermit card, you have done that. That's why justice is here, because your connection, okay, Virgo, comes from above and it balances it out. Okay? And even though people do, we got two eyes to see those things. Those eyes are used to see just things, but our real vision is the sight of the vision and the colors it's supposed to go. And, that's supposed to go in the picture. It's supposed to have four corners to it with you in the middle standing on your square, exactly knowing your direction. But your direction stays in front of you because the will is in the favor of the Most High. You invited that clean energy to you. Okay, you redeemed your ticket that was bought to open up a different path, which gives you the pass to the passage of eternal life. So you are building on solid ground. Okay. Why? Because you're facing your shadow. You're facing your shadow. And you do, I just can't make this up. I can't make this up, Virgo. You're facing it. You see that? I'm just clarifying what the cards are saying. So you are facing it. Spirit, what else do you have for our beautiful Virgo? What else do you have for our beautiful Virgo? Earthly role models, please. Oh, that was not a cute one. Let's redo that. One more little shuffle, please. Virgo, y'all made it this far. Go ahead and like and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stick with that. Yeah, correct your mistakes as you go. I mean, nobody's perfect. I mean, I know like you making a vow to yourself, Virgo, to marry yourself, even if it's, some of you are in a marriage, but take the energies as they resonate with you, okay, with yourself, okay, and what yourself is telling you, okay. But correct your mistakes as you go. We are not perfect, but however, we are working on perfection, okay. So you got to reassess those things, all right, and everything is going to be all right. It's going to be fine. You're not going to be, no marriage is a perfect marriage, especially if you're marrying yourself. You're learning the keys to and have to have access to the authority that you were given, okay, but you're taking a different route by restoring and being redeemed of who you truly are. So you're going to have to correct those mistakes as you go, but learn from those mistakes and just keep on rising so your takeoff can be seamless, built off that solid ground, because you're embracing your power. Okay. All right, my beautiful Virgos, if you remember to always, okay, love yourself, and truly, and I mean truly, truly, truly love who that person is. Okay. Virgos, beautiful earthly role models, you all have a beautiful day, evening, or night. And guess what? I see y'all on the next one.